But my favorite thing we're gonna be getting to do, yeah, that's fresh. Hey, what's going on everybody? Today we're going to be installing the Saiken head unit today. This mod is going to be for you 2015 to 2020 WRX base guys, or with the non-Harman Kardon sound system in your car. I got this head unit from AliExpress for $204. If you guys are interested in the product, I'll leave the link down in the description below so you guys can check it out. And my main objective here is to see if a $200 head unit would actually be beneficial to you guys or not. Who knows, only time will tell. I will make an update for a review on this later on in the future. I already started working on taking the top piece off. I used the trim removal tool. It came in a lot handy. I felt like I was going to break it, but that's not going to be the case. And under here, we're going to find these two clips and you're going to have to disconnect those. So what you're going to find in the box is there are going to be these clips for your old emergency lights you're going to replace, and we have a lot of wire. A lot of this looks very overwhelming, but I don't know what I'm doing either, so if I can do this, you guys can definitely too. Assume this is the USB plug-in is for the microphone, the GPS antenna maybe. From what I can see, there are two bolts I need to remove. Keep those bolts in a safe place, we might use them later. To make this job easier on myself, I'm going to transfer the vents and the emergency switches over to the new head unit. I don't know if you can see this, but they're just these two little clips holding in the emergency button. Just give her a little pinch. Just give her a little pinch. Oh. There are tinier clips for the enter button, so I'm just going to grab a screwdriver and just pry this out carefully. So they gave you two of these clips. One is going to be for the WRX and one is going to be for the Forester. And it looks like we're going to be using the one with the dual clips. So we're going to take one of the new clips from the Saiken unit and we're going to transfer over the emergency button and the enter buttons. And it's going to fit really snug. So we're going to start everything from the back of the new head unit, and it comes with these screw holes so you can't mess up the placing of it, but they don't provide you screws, so I'm going to have to stop by the hardware store and pick some up. Alright, it is the next day since I attempted the install for the new head unit. The only thing I did new, I picked up the screws and I got the emergency button and vents all mounted in. I took out the glove box and the plastic panel trimming already. It was super easy to do. I didn't feel like I had to show you guys, but if you guys do want to know how to do it for yourselves, I will leave a link in the description for you guys. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this or not, but that bolt right there, we're going to need to take a bolt off on each side, and they're both going to be 10 millimeters. After you got those two 10 millimeter bolts removed, the head unit is just going to slide right out. Be careful not to pull too hard, you still have some connections in the back. After we get the old head unit off, we're going to take the HVAC controls and we're going to swap them to the new head unit. Swapping it over should be pretty easy. It's just going to be 4 Phillips head screwdrivers that are holding this in place. We got the HVAC controls swapped over. Now that I have all this together, this screen just looks so good. I cannot wait to get this in the car. Alright, we're going to move to the back of the screen. I'm going to pre-assemble some of the items we have already just to make the job a little bit easier. There is a diagram of how to put this together, so I'm going to leave it on the screen for you guys. And if you guys are doing this with me, you might as well just go screenshot this just to get a better understanding. Alright, I'm going to hook up the antenna to the back of the unit. And the other cords for the unit, they're literally just plug and play. So the one with the USB and the mic is going to go in the middle. The one with the whole bunch of different colors is going to go to the right of it. I just started hooking up everything in the back. This is the only thing I've done so far, but this is the rear camera video in, and you're gonna connect it to the CCD AV-IN. So basically, you're just going to pair up the same colored cords to each other. One thing I forgot to do is hook up the GPS antenna. What a lot of people will do, they will usually hide it by their speaker, but I don't want anything showing on my dash, so I'm gonna hide it right behind the head unit itself. So I'm just gonna mount it right into this pillar right here. It's not really gonna be shown at all, and I'm going to secure it with a zip tie. Alright, I believe I got everything hooked up correctly, so if I can do this, you guys for surely can do this to your own car. And last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try and just fit this back into place. Alright, I got everything put back in. I already did a screen startup just to make sure everything works. But as you can see, everything is working flawlessly. I even got the reverse camera to work on the first try. I know a lot of people with the same platform are having trouble with getting their rear camera working. In the diagram below, you'll see where you have to connect the yellow wires. Just play around with it a little bit, and I promise your backup camera will work. The unit sits in very flush. It looks like it's from OEM. But me, I'm having a bit of trouble trying to get it to align up. It will perfectly, I just don't really want to mess with it right now. I just really want to put my glove box and everything back together first. But my favorite thing we're going to be getting to do... yeah, that's fresh. What's really cool about this head unit is that it's super sensitive already, and you can always use your factory steering buttons by going to the wheel study, and you can choose which buttons you want to assign for which one, so it's really convenient. Also, the resolution of the screen is actually fantastic. Like if we went onto YouTube, it actually plays the music videos really clearly as well. I'm not going to play anything because I don't want a copyright strike, but if you guys wanted to know, there you go. What I really like about this head unit, it has an amplifier app, and you can really control the whole schematics of how you want your car to sound. The old head unit didn't have this. Really, it didn't even have about like 80% of the options the second head unit will offer. But I've seen a lot of hit or misses with this product, so I'm not going to say you guys should go out and buy it. But for only $200, this wasn't a bad steal, so I just obviously went ahead and did it. Only time will tell if this head unit will actually stand up. I might do a review video maybe 6 months down the line to see how it still holds up. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them in the comment section below. I'm going to enjoy Gus Dapperton's new song, First Aid. Alright, and I'll see you guys in the next video.